Good morning. It's Sunday. And for all of you people who pretending you're not at church, I'm going to be able to tell if you're watching this. I can be pious because we have someone with the flu, and that means no one's allowed to go anywhere. Though, my husband, do I have the volume on? Let me make sure. Ha. See, Anna Bash should be there. Anyway, last week I did one of these videos and I had the volume off and then nobody could hear what I was saying when I did repeat. So anyway, everybody should be at church. If you're not, you liar. Now I know you're not. And we have the flu, so we weren't allowed to go. So we had chicken kitchen for breakfast, which is very good. Let me just say, you can call it in because you're not allowed to order pancakes at the drive-in window. I don't know why. I guess they take too long. And it's cold. My mother, gives me all her stuff now that she's in Florida. And this mink thing she gave me, I don't know what the purpose of it is. Look at these things. Anyway, I guess it hides your neck. Maybe that's it. And my hair looks a little greasy. See? Ew. But it's not really greasy. Yesterday I was cleaning up and I did a coconut oil treatment. Have you ever done that on your hair? But I never washed it out. But anyway, yeah, you just buy a jar of coconut oil. My friend Sally Fayez taught me this trick. And put it in your hair. And then when you wash it, it looks fantastic. So anyway, try it. And I'll wash it later. I hadn't gotten there. Yesterday was an exciting day. I cleaned up the house all day. And I thought to myself, you can't clean up a house and give children attention. I basically didn't speak to them all day. I did make them help clean up some. But Amos watched insanely a huge amount of television, stayed in his pajamas all day, even found himself some food, and I cleaned up. We'd gotten some rugs for the boys' rooms at Target, went through books, took out loads of trash. Ugh. So anyway, if something happens to me today, people are going to come in here and be like, oh, she was just a wonderful housekeeper. Look at our children's rooms. Not that I want anything to happen to me today. But if it did, this would be the day for it to happen. Let's see. Russell's had the flu, but he's been totally fine since early Friday. I did have to take him to the ER Thursday night because he couldn't breathe. And they said he had croup. I love our emergency room. As you know, we go a lot. 2 minutes down the road, Vidant. Mike Lowry was our traveling physician. Great. Anyway, he's the one that wrote me a note last year when I drank that bleach that said no housework for a week. Oh, it's like my best thing ever happened to me. So anyway, but Russell's been fine since Friday morning. No fever. Now it's Sunday. Got a little bit of a cough. But how long does he have to stay at home? It's a real question. I am to be in Fayetteville on Tuesday night for the Friendship House fundraiser. This is my kind of charity that I'm choosing to benefit. So I will be there to do a fundraiser for them, building the Friendship House, which is a place where young adults with kind of a variety of special needs would go live after high school for 10 years and work on curriculum and live with medical students, nurses, all sorts of kind of people in the medical field. So anyway, they approached me. They came, drove from Fayetteville when I had what jobs have you had? Do I have a job? When? Anyway, that's distracting me. They drove up from Fayetteville. A neonatologist from Chapel Hill came, all to come and talk me into doing this event in Fayetteville. So I'm doing it because I appreciate it. I drank bleach by accident. Somebody put it in a water bottle. What's the name of the charity? So it's called the Friendship House. Friendship House of Fayetteville. And they have sold out of VIP tickets, but they have some more tickets. So if you're anywhere near Fayetteville and you want to come, I'll be there. Tuesday night. And then Saturday night in Greenville, the Junior League, it's their big night out. You're a mom. That's the hardest job. Yes, it is, Ellis. Thank you. The big night out is in Greenville. A week from yesterday. I'll be there. I'm thinking I might need to hire somebody to be my driver. I don't see well at night. And then the next week, I'm in Kinston. Ooh, that crowd is going to be crazy. I know about some Kinston. So anyway, that's my excitement. Let's see here. What else do we have going on? Oh, well, last week we covered some things in education. And anyway, it's a very long story, and I'm not going to bore people on a Sunday morning. I don't want this to be like MSN or something. Ooh, I'll be in Kinston driving from Richlands. Yay, Chef and the Farmer. I know, that's my friend Vivian Howard from high school. I need to call and see if she's going to be around. Anyway, and Kinston sold out. Sorry. If you are dying to come, send me a message and I'll try to sneak you in. But anyway, I wrote about education. I wrote a letter to our superintendent in North Carolina, which, I get, no matter what I do, people hate what I say. So between the flu and education, I'm not a totally popular person. And then somebody said, I'm not even relevant because I'm just some wealthy white girl who has no experience with real life. I'm not disagreeing with you. Clearly somebody that's in Syria has had a little more hands-on experience with poverty or whatever else. But I can't help where I was born or what family I was born into. And I hope I'm relevant. I'm a relative. Because I'm learning a lot and I'm sharing it. And if you don't want to hear what I have to say, I don't care if you don't listen. It doesn't bother me a bit. I don't really like Megyn Kelly, so I don't listen to her, but it's not like I have it in for her. Hi. Come say hi. Amos. Hey, y'all, open that door for Amos, please. Thomas, you do it. My children now are... He wants to open the door. Open the door. Video zombies. And I've locked the door because I didn't want my husband to know I was in here doing a live video. Just open it.
Why do you have my hat?
Just open the door. Have his hat because my hair is coconut oiled. Oh my God. I did not. I turned the knob. Hold on. It's amazing to me. Turn the knob.
You can't open it either.
Dad, open the door. Daddy, will you open the door? Oh, God. Can't. Anyway, now. Sorry. What's on your hat? A black cloud? No, it's a mustache. Say hi. You need to go potty? Are you sure? We can't open it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You. Say hi. Look. Say hi. Say good morning. Say good morning. Look. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Did Daddy open the door? Oh, your diaper's falling down around your knee. Doggone it. We got a lot of problems. Let me help you. So anyway. Oh, that is a problem, isn't it? Amos, Mommy's trying to do a live video. She should have known better here. Okay, put your arm back in. And then we're going to take a bath in a minute. There. Put your arm in. There. Now zip, zip, zip. Beep. Sorry. That's called real life with children. Now see, that should be relevant, because you can't do anything. Thomas, will you open that door? Oh my God. It's locked. So relevant. And, it's not that I want to be superintendent or that I think I could do a better job. It's just that when somebody says, I'm going to do something about testing, and people vote for that person, particularly teachers, and then it's been a year and there's no plan, no change, I think it's okay if we say something. Now, I did call the superintendent and emailed him both several times since the summer and have never heard pea turkey poo from him. So you know what? I'm allowed to do that. I'm an American. Kim Jong-un is not my president, thankfully. And so I am going to call people out. And I could sit here and be quiet and be like all the other bloggers today, which, hold on. Thomas, can you open this door? Well, we can't either, so you're going to have to take it off the hinges. Oh, God. Well, I was trying to have some quiet. So I am going to call people out. And I love our teachers, and our teachers send me messages, and they are like stressed, and they didn't get into teaching for this. You go to college in North Carolina, and you learn about how to teach kids, and then you actually get in the public school system, and it's totally different from how the universities are teaching. It's perplexing. And that leads me to one thing. Oh, now Amos is playing the piano. That South Carolina, has this whole 3rd through 8th grade. If you score this, you're going to the university, and if you score this, you're going to the military. So one thing, it's university, community college, you have a job, citizenship, and then the military. So MetaMetrics, when I called the South Carolina Department of Education, she told me, I said, why do you do it that way? And she said, well, you should ask MetaMetrics. And I was like, well, that's dumb, because you all paid MetaMetrics for this device, right? The Lexile. But I called MetaMetrics anyway because I was curious. Very interesting company. It's in Durham. It's fairly profitable. I think they made about $10 million last year. And finally the guy called me back, Dave. Now Dave said, we're not getting rich off this. $10 million to me is rich, but what do I know? Dave tells me, I said, Dave, tell me about what citizenship is, because we're just really curious. The Department of Ed in South Carolina told me that it was because you knew how to vote and understood the Constitution. But what Dave said is, this is tons of PhDs, and they all teach at Chapel Hill and Duke, and they give lots of money to the Democratic Party, I found out. Nobody should admit that if they're getting money from them, because it's not good. And they said, he said citizenship that means you have the ability to become a United States citizen. Okay, I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. Okay. I said, well, what if you already are an American citizen and you don't hit that goal? Does that mean you shouldn't be one? This could have real repercussions. And he said that was a good question. They're in the middle of rethinking the whole thing. It's locked. And then I said, so military is under citizenship. Yes, that's the requirements to get in the military. They're at the bottom. So I asked, so clever, I felt like. We're all locked out of the rest of the house, and they're fixing it. And he said, yes, you go to the military. And I said, well, don't you have to be an American citizen to be in the military? You want the remote. Okay. Russell, go upstairs and turn that on for him. Go upstairs and turn on the remote. Please. No, upstairs. Upstairs, Russell. It's upstairs on my dresser.
Let's go watch TV.
Oh, God. And I said, don't you have to be an American citizen to be in the military? And it was just this long pause. And he said, yes, you do. And I was like, well, I mean, y'all aren't paying me anything, but doesn't that seem odd? He said, well, we're going back and looking at it. I was like, yeah, but what about all the people that wrote it to begin with? Like, are they idiots? Anyway, sorry. But, oh, God, hold on. Amos, Russell has the remote, and he's going to let you watch TV upstairs. Thomas, carry him up there. Everybody's been fine all morning until I start doing this, because, that's what happens. So anyway, I'll cut it short. I got to go deal with my person. So, if I'm not relative, don't watch me. But if I am, do. And don't be passive aggressive. I hate passive aggressive. I think I'm too tenderhearted for this whole blogging thing, but it hurts my feelings. And you know who you are. There's some person out there that's just writing passive aggressive comments. And I hate to ban you, but I think I'm where I'm going to have to ban some people. I just can't take it any longer. Anyway. You want to watch TV? Oh, don't take my mustache. Okay, I'm going to go get us unlocked. Have a good week. Did you get it? My husband just said, this is my area now. We're all trapped in here. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, so anyway, I'm going to be doing some more work with MetaMetrics and kind of trying to dissecting that whole thing. But they're very involved. You want to watch TV? I know, right now you're waiting. You can wait a minute. You give mommy a kiss, I'll watch TV. Kiss. That made him mad. Anyway, back to real life, people. See you in Fayetteville on Tuesday. Greenville Saturday. I'm going to try to write something today, but I'm busy getting ready for next week. I keep being worried I'm going to get the flu. I have like a partial headache, and I'm like, oh, God. Anyway, it might be just because of life that's giving me a headache. Goodbye. Amos, say bye-bye.